And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're bringing you our one lost side right now. Round number 2, Striking Like Lightning versus Aiken Patch Collectors. Aiken Patch Collectors coming back to the TV table for us. Let me get the dated here. Gotta update these names. We got Jess versus Brad. Brad starting us off again, just like we had before. Jessica is a skill level 5, Brad skill level 5, so it is a race to 4. Need to base that score. Looks like Brad has all the solids taken down already. Apologize coming to you in the middle of the rack, but I had to get everything set up for you guys. Oh no, is my YouTube channel still not active? Looks like our okay, it says that I'm offline on the studio for some reason. Not too sure about that. Copy to the clipboard. Let's get everything shared out to our groups. Alrighty. You believe we got all this here? And I'm gonna copy here. Getting this shared out for everybody. Chad, if you're here, let me know that you're seeing it. Jessica with stripes now. Looks like she's looking at her 11. Get that posted here. Getting that message there for you guys. Those of us chatting. Looks like Brad having another chance at this 8-ball here. And he pockets that one there. Nicely done. Get another peek at that. Let's see if I can get. Oh, it does not. Let's see. Got music coming into my feed. All right, I appreciate you reminding me of that. I keep forgetting it. Turn that off. Let's see if that's. How does that sound? Let me know. Let me know. I don't understand why. Not sure when I'm connected. Just missing that 5-ball. Just pocketing that 12-ball now. Too close. Here we go. Nice feed on there. It looks like Jessica might be going for a little defensive shot, locking up that or moving that 9-ball off of the 8. Brad having to stretch way across the table. Does he get enough to see the 5? Looks like he does. He's going to be able to roll into the 8 and 4. Oh no, he runs into dead into the 9. So he's going to have to come on the backside of this 4. Just missing the corner pocket there. I'm curious as to what's going on. I'm trying to fix everything for you guys so that you have the best stream available, but everything seems to be connected properly. I don't understand what's going on or why. Let's close this. Open up a new. I missed what happened there, guys. I do apologize. I'm being a terrible host for you guys. Looks like Brad won that one. As Jess is racking on that side. Dry break for Brad here. There we go. I've got enough. Now let's see what here. Alrighty, I think I got everything set up for us, and I'm almost certain that we're back in business for everybody. And apologies for that. I'm just trying to make sure everything is hunky dory for everybody there. Alrighty. Now I do have to pause, guys, because during that break I was supposed to take care of a couple of things for myself. So I'm gonna be right back with you guys. Hold down the fort for me, and I'm gonna be right back with you. All right? Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna be right back with once I get. chat. The races at the race for this matchup, Jess and Brad is going to be 4 apiece. Not sure of the score, so I'm going to turn off their score. Get it figured out. Once I get it figured out for you guys, then I'll be able to update it. So it looks like Brad has solids currently. So yeah, let me get this way I do know Brad had 2-0 before I had to take care of some personal matters. I'm gonna double check everything and be right back with you guys. So yes, currently we are still 2-0 for you guys. So what do you guys want to talk about? Got a few things going on in the world of APA and Steamroller. Just so that you guys are aware of what's going on in our world. Looks like we've got 9-ball world qualifiers coming up on the 29th. We're going to be at the Wrecking Grill 3 for that. I will be broadcasting for you guys there as well. Looks like timeout on the field right now. Lot of action still to come for you guys here. Let's see. We got 2 more rounds still to go here. After this one, Dragonlight Lightning and Aiken Patch Collector is going to play the winner of Chalk Commandos, and Chalk is cheap. The different strokes. Let's see. Different strokes are playing over in the corner right now versus Georgia Breakers. Just missing that kick opportunity at the 13. Ball in hand over to Brad right now. Brad opting to take the 3 ball. Comes off of the point and puts it right into the 13 ball. Back over to Jess. Just opting to kind of push at the 13 and kind of send it around the table for a little bit. Little defensive shot here. However, does look like Brad has the opportunity on this one ball. Nope, he's going to go for the 3, probably a reverse bank here. Bank is open on Saturday here. Got an issue going on with our replays, so don't worry about that. We'll give a little marker here. Brad fixing to put himself on the hill, marking up the top right side there. And there he goes. On the hill, 6 points. Be on the hill. Looking for an opportunity to go winning 3-0. Big advantage for the team that gets on the board first, 3-0. Big break by Brad. Pocketing that strike ball. 11 going around the table, taking itself a sweet time going there. Kicking that one ball out. Oh, I don't think he got enough of it. Wanted to come across it to push that one ball off of the rail, opening up that 14 for the corner pocket. Tried to cheat the pocket a little bit just so he'd have himself another angle, be able to get to the other balls down there, up there. Unfortunately, nicely done for that 6 ball. Keep seeing people pop in and out here. Not as much interest today, or right now, as we did on our earlier stream. Oh, Brad scratching into the side. So just opting to go for the 4. Puts a little bit of a draw on it. I think she has herself lined up nicely for the 7. Just a little pop off the rail. Perfectly done. Quite well on this run out for her right now. Boy, she pulled that about 6 inches, didn't she? And that one on the screen. Not sure what she's looking at as far as this one's concerned. Oh, I forgot one thing here. He tried to go for that cross corner bank. Then he had himself held up on that 8-ball nicely. Brad having to kick at the ball, unfortunately missing that one, and almost pockets hers instead. So ball in hand over to Jessica right now. Looks like she's going to take that 3 early. Probably would have tried to use that. She'll be able to use the 1 ball as her setup ball. Little stop shot with the 3, and then she's able to put that one away. I should probably try and stop again on the 2. Oh, she's going to hit soft. Cue almost got away from her. So it looks like Robert calling timeout for her. Still got plenty of action, Art. You don't need to be falling asleep right here. Be looking like Melvin over there standing in front of the emergency door that day. So she's looking. Oh, I'm not. She got out in the middle of the table. It doesn't look like that. She got exactly where she wanted to. She is able to make that. Marking up the top right side. Oh, man. That's not good. Unfortunate here. Let's see if Brad, if he goes for the hero shot. Nope. Going for the defense. I like the play. Try and get himself ball in hand. The timeout's available for Jess now. Oh, no. He grabbed hold of that bottom rail and just pulled it right back to it. So ball in hand over to Brad. Looks like he's taking a quick shot over at this corner, top corner. Gonna label up his top right corner now. And he takes it. Give us just a couple of minutes while we get the next play set up, next matchup set up, and we'll be right back with you guys. Thank you. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Matchup number 2. Dragonlight Lightning versus Aiken Patch Collectors. Got Dot versus Bryant. Do believe it was Patch Collectors throw. Not sure what the action is as far as. There we go. One thing that I do know about Dot, she uses that cube that's in her hand right there is a snooker cube. Very, very thin tip. Gives her a lot of control over that cue ball. So lag underway. See where we're at. It looks like Brian is going to take the lag. So skill level 3 Brian versus skill level 4 Dot. Race to 3-2 in favor of Dot. Brian winning the lag here and sending the cue ball down, and we're going to get underway here. So Brian just a little off center, right there on the head string, and goes for that head ball break. Moves the 8-ball around a little bit. Not opting to just bump into the 1. Let Brian handle deciding which set to take. Brian lining up on this 5-ball here. Not much action available left. Missing the shot to the side and puts the Dot back on the table with stripes here. So I'm gonna mute up for a minute. I just received some food, and I'm gonna be right back with you guys. Don't go anywhere. Any questions? I am watching chat, so don't go anywhere. I'm gonna be right back with you guys once I get all this food finished up for us. All right, be right back with you. Ladies and gentlemen, back with you again. Just to update you on things. I do believe we are still in the same track. Unless you guys saw it differently. Had to step away for a minute or two. Recollect my thoughts. Those of you who are keeping track. Oh, not updated. Hold my drink portion. Hold my drink's playing double trouble right now. Held up is playing Devil's Misfits. Different Strokes and Georgia Breakers. I do believe it's a 3-3 tie. Timeout on the field for your TV table. Good shot by Dot there. Looks like she's marking up the top left side here. Great shot by Dot there. Get this fixed for you guys. Uh-oh, what's going on with the camera? Dry break over here for Dot. Bryant taking straight balls. Weird noise my phone was making. I'll be right back with you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, apologize for the long time away. What's that? Died. Pocketing that one, passing that back over to Bryant. All right, let's go ahead and update these real quick. I was off on the score. Like I said, I was away for a little while. Dot is on the hill, so let's go ahead and fix that for everybody. Dot playing with fire there a little bit. Camera has locked up on me. Give us just a second here. So should Dot win this one, that gives them a 3-0 on the scoreboard. Bringing it tied now, going into matchup number 3 for everyone. If Brian can get some action going on here. Overran that one just a little bit. AJ running around here now with a shirt that says he's old when he's not. Right, with some options. It looks like he's going to go 15 to the side. Does keep the cue ball down up there at the top of the table. So Dot pocketing the 3, but doesn't leave herself nice on the 7. So a little defensive shot here. Oh, looked like she went for it there. Right, looking at his options here, not a lot going for him. Probably would have to go for the 14. Good shot for Bryant there. Does he get a little love? He does. Sitting nicely at that 15. Timeout on the field right now. Oh my goodness. Camera freezing up on us again. So Dot missing on shot on that 7. Looks like it's okay. Timeout from Bart now. Got a good lineup here set up for the 15. He should be able to go all the way up table and then come back down. He doesn't have to hit this one hard. Oh, and he misses the 15 in the side, but he doesn't leave an easy shot for Dot now. It's a bankable shot. She went for the long bank and not the short one. Does she get the 7 in the way, blocking that 15? It does look like she did. Good shot by Dot here. So another thing that we should be doing as a league is these events like this. We should be able to hold our own little singles boards and tournaments and whatnots. Get some of our players qualified for regionals that's occurring here in October for everybody. If you're interested, I'm sure there's some people that'll be able to help you out with that. That's the game. Dot winning 3-0, giving her team 2 more points there for a 3-0 victory. And Bryant not making it to the hill. Give it just a couple minutes, and we're going to get the next matchup set up, and we'll be right back with you guys. Stay tuned. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again for you guys. Update this here, everybody. Need to get the race looked up for us real quick. Sam is a 5. Chip is a 5. It's a 4-4 race for us. Alrighty. And we're off to the races for you guys. 4-4 is the race here for us. A lot of action going on here. Let me see. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4 tables going right now, and we've got 4 teams waiting in the wind for matches to finish up. 1, 2, no. Yeah. No, we got 2 teams waiting in the wind for matches to finish up. 2 of these 4 tables are semifinal matchups. Fortunately, not able to get those on the stream right now. That's all right. I'm gonna have a special guest opponent join me for the finals. At least one of the finals tables. Not having any conversation over our current matchup now. So it looks like Sam has lined up stripes. Yeah, Chips has taken solids. Chip getting the bridge out for him. Gonna have to go over this 10 ball here. Pocketing that 7 nicely in the corner. Nice and soft, and leaves himself a shot with the 6 ball. Probably wants to end up back in the middle of the table after this one. He gets himself back to the middle of the table. Oh, yes, nicely done. Has himself lined up beautifully for this 2 ball. Oh, so he's going to go for the 5 first. Okay. Nice pathway to go there. He got real close to the 5. Marking up the left side pocket for us. Ooh, let me turn that down. Goodness gracious. Sorry about that, everyone. Super loud. And then Chip taking down the first rack. I do believe that was in one inning. Looks like Sam missing the ball. Go. Chip with the big break. Eight ball is moving down table and kind of settles near the head string. Give me a couple of minutes, everyone. I do need to go settle up my bill real quick, and I'll be right back with everybody. Alrighty, everybody's bill has been settled up. What'd I miss? Did I miss a rack? No, I missed marking who's got who. Smart defensive play here by Chip. No, I'm not getting the viewership here today, right now. Damn, going for a defense himself, trying to push that 5 ball around. Like Chip missed his shot. Now we're. Oh no, he pockets the 8. Oh gosh. That's just unfortunate. Chip now up 2-0 after Sam putting in that 8 ball. Looks like Don and Tiffany are having a meeting. A little stratagem meeting. Hover around the tables trying to figure out what they need to do. All right, Chip on the break. Big break. I do see the 4 falling. Gonna check in with the team real quick and see about getting updated on the score. I do believe it's 2-0. I do believe I'm correct. But I just want to make sure for you guys, make sure nothing's amiss. So give me just a second here, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, back with you guys. I had to confirm the score. The score is correct. Um, some extra things. There was people asking me how they can save their match or things of that nature. Downloading it and all. I'm not privy to the downloading part. I know you can save it to your watch later playlist and everything. So not that big a deal to save it, but if you don't regularly use YouTube, then there's not going to be too much as far as the playlist or watching and everything and all. But downloading it, last time I tried downloading it or downloading one of my live streams, it kind of got a little finicky, saying that I had needed something like YouTube Premium and whatnot. So not that big a deal. So we'll move on past that. We got Chip on the table. Great hit on that 14. So was able to sneak right by that 7. Now let's see what Chip's gonna do with this. Yep, that's kind of what I thought. Bottom left side, he's going for the bank now. A little bit of a hero shot. Good try by Chip. He almost pocketed that. Okay, good. So Sam set up now. He's got to figure out how to get this 8 ball without scratching. Timeout being called right now, and it looks like Dot helping out with a little bit of bank action. Sometimes your lower skill levels, they seem to feel and see the bank better than most. So looks like Melvin or Sam is marking up side pocket here. All right, everybody, just double checking with things, making sure things are all copacetic right now. Do believe we have sudden death for our TV right here. Sudden death is at 5:10, if I recall correctly. Like one of our Georgia Breakers just got themselves a 8 on the snap, 8 on the break. I'm going for a bank shot here. Chip on the table now for you guys, if you hadn't known already. So, for those who knew about what happened last week, when I did the live stream, I did get hit with a couple of copyright strikes while streaming on Facebook. Don't know who did that, but I disputed those because one, I listened to the stream and I've got several people who are listening for like the extras and the music and everything, and they let me know because I do understand that there are certain things. Good shot by Sam there. Wow. How it just fell into the side pocket there. That was a beautiful shot. But how I understand copyright claims and everything, and I mean the music is to their owners, so I want to be fair. Well, I just got a notification that my dispute has passed and my videos are back up and running, back on Facebook. So unbelievable the amount of work that people go through, such as us live streamers. Looks like another timeout has come across from Dot. Looks like she's telling him to come on the backside here. I agree with that shot. It's kind of the hero shot that to go off of. So Sam tries for the skill shot, tries to push it through. Uh-oh. Camera kind of locked up on us. Give me just a second here. Get you back lined up for it. So Chip trying to look like he was trying to block that 7, same as before. Let's see here. Oh, I did forget to add a score to Chip for him getting on the hill. Aiken Patch Collectors now 4-3. Let's see if Sam can get himself back on the right side here. At least prevent a 3-0 score. Oh, goodness. Just missing that. But does not leave an easy shot for Chip here. Cut on this one is sharp. Trying to figure out, I'm not sure. Oh, what a shot by Chip. My goodness. Get off of there. Lines it up beautifully for the left side pocket. Oh, bad camera. And everybody, we did miss the 8-ball shot, unfortunately. But Chip did take it, finishing it off. 2 more points over to Aiken Patch Collectors now. Froze right at the perfect time. It's been notorious for doing that. So now all Aiken Patch Collectors has to do for this matchup is win. They win, they move on. That'll give them 8 points. They are now 6-3 with 2 wins. Actually, if I see this correctly. No, they have to win in order to stop after match 4. You do have to win in order to stop after match 4, or prevent another wreck. So bear with me, everybody. I'm gonna be right back with you. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna transition to our next matchup between these two. I do believe it is Patch Collector's Throw. So we're gonna be right back with everybody. Don't go anywhere. Thank you for joining. All right, everybody. Welcome back. We've got Robert Dixon versus Bart Cave. This one's going to be our final matchup before we go into sudden death. Unless Bart wins, then regardless of what happens, if Bart wins, then the match is over. We do not go into sudden death. But what will happen is we'll end up resetting the stream for everybody, and we're gonna stay live for the rest of the time. Semifinals and finals will be next after this matchup. So Bart is a skill level 6 and Robert skill level 5, so it's a 5-4 race. That one's on me. So Robert on the table for us today, coming back here. Just double check on everything. Make sure we're all still alive here. So Robert trying to break up some of his stripes from here, leaving himself a bit of a shot for Bart on this 2 ball. Good shot for Bart there. Comes off 2 rails and he ends up lined up for the 4. Come off of that left rail and sit up for the 3. So Bart lines himself up on the short side of the 5 and it looks like he's probably going to do a little bit of a stop shot. Is he looking at the 6 now? Not quite sure he can get by that stripe there. looks like Robert's got himself a bit of work to do now, cleaning up a bunch of stripes. What's interesting is I've got a couple of guys, AJ and Dale both. They keep popping in and out in front of me. They're watching their teammate Dustin play against Michael. Held Up versus Devil's Misfits right now. They are in sudden death, and whoever wins that matchup, whether Michael wins the rack or if Dustin wins the rack, whoever wins that matchup between the two and moves on to the finals, if I recall correctly. Good shot by Robert into the right side. Doesn't leave himself nice for the 8-ball at all. So Robert trying to just set Bart against the rail. Had to switch the camera, having little technical difficulties on it. So Bart trying to leave the cue ball against that bottom rail here. Kind of overextended a little bit, so Robert calling that top right side for you, or top right corner. Ooh, and Robert overcuts this 8-ball for you. So Robert with an angle now on this 6. He should be able to, yep, like I thought, able to send it down. And that does it for the rack 1. Bart taking the first. Now it's an even matchup between the two. Gentlemen, 4-4 on this. And like I said before, Bart only has to win. It doesn't matter how he wins. 2-0, 2-1, 3-0, does not matter. He don't care. He just has to win. And that'll tighten it up for Aiken Patch Collectors, moving them on. And then they would end up facing Chalk is Cheap. Okay, Chalk is Cheap taking down Chalk Commandos. Looks like Held Up and Misfits just finished up their match. Oh, nope, they got one more, it looks like. Okay. Okay. All kinds of action going on. People trying to figure out sudden death going 2 racks, 1 rack. How many points so and so needs? How many points does he need? How many points does she need? This is why, when having the conversation, you don't want to go into sudden death ever. You want to leave it out all on the table. Oh, camera's frozen for you guys. I apologize for that. Robert not leaving himself nice again on this 8 ball. Timeout by Jess now. Timeout by Jess. Have a little conversation about the where we're putting the cue ball. So the thing about this, with Robert being on the rail like he is, naturally going to put top on it. So where Jess is telling him to hit, it'll naturally go exactly where she pointed. That's right where it is. About 30% of the cue ball when it's rolling. What a shot by Robert there. Such a good shot. Let's see if I'm able to give us a little replay of that one. Oh, nope. I just missed it. Fortunately, there. Good on Robert. So the best that Agent Patch Collectors will be able to do now is going to be 8-3, 8-4, 8-3 is the best that they'll be able to do. Should Bart win the next 4. Still some opportunity left available for them, but we're working through it. So Robert going for the second ball break. Oh, and he ends up scratching. Coming from the right side, closed position. One thing like that does have a tendency of happening is everything just kind of moves over to that right side. Are going to work now. Robert able to squeeze right by the 8 ball. Little slow roll coming off the bottom rail, putting himself in line for the 1 now. May go 1 or 2 rails. Be able to see the 2 ball. Just 1 rail. May push that 2 into the 11. Yep. Does push it into the 11, but unfortunately that 11 kind of tightens up the pocket against the 7. Not able to put anything past there. 2 doesn't go past it either. Coming off of the 9. May be able to put the 2 in up here in the side and get rid of the 11. Or not the side, bottom right corner. So he does pocket the 11 actually, but he ties up the cue ball to the 9. A lot of people gathered up here in the middle, getting the phone charged up, getting it ready to get it set up for a camera. Give us a second angle. Give me just a minute while I get that set up for us here. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, everybody, I've got things set up for us here. So it looks like Bart took another one. So in the meantime, while the rack's being finished up, let's just take a peek at what we have going on here. A little bit of action for us. Seeing what things are going on. A little bit of action going on, as you can see back here in this far corner. We've got Devil's Misfits versus Held Up. They're in sudden death right now. All right, Bart with the big break, putting that 8 ball right in the middle of the table. See, looks like he got stripes. Yep, he took stripes. 3-1 right now in favor of Bart. Looks like he's trying to get. Oh, yeah, he was able to put that one right through the middle. Nicely done. Don't think he's got a shot available anymore. Oop, little bit of an earthquake. People keep banging into that table and it just causes an earthquake. Just shakes the whole thing. I mean, the fact of how tall it is, so. Table 1. All right, Art. Good luck to you. So ball in hand over to Robert right here, as you guys can see. They just called Major Payne and Georgia Breakers over to table 1. Not sure why the bracket hasn't updated for Hold My Drink yet. Not sure what's going on there, but it looks like Tanya is on the break side, which means she's won couple. I'll double check the score there for you. Whoever wins that is guaranteed a spot in at least at the Southeast Challenge, and we want to congratulate everybody there. Different strokes coming up just a bit short. Bart having to kick at this, and it's a good hit. No, sir. Thank you. Bobby just stepped outside. So Robert on a tear now. Take another pause here for just a second on this. So if you didn't hear in the background there, I think we just got our first advancement winners held up, taking down Devil's Misfits. They are at least guaranteed the Southeast Challenge for their group. Bart coming all the way back for that 8-ball. Lovely shot. It's going to put him on the hill. Puts him on the hill. One final game. Let's go ahead and update that score for him. Aiken Patch Collectors 1 point away from advancement. As the facility starts to dwindle down, less and less people showing up and leaving. More opportunities are coming alive for them. All right. Lots of excitement going on here. Good shooting, Ellie. Good shooting, baby. 9 ball is going to be the killer one because there's a lot more teams there. Yes, ma'am. Robert went for the bank on this 6 ball, then pushes the cue ball further up table. Tough break for Devils Misfits. All of them packing up now. Get out of studio mode real quick. Or reaching for his extension, able to take care of the look like the 13 ball there. Looks like Bart has it blocked up. Don't think he's able to. That Robert's able to get to. No, he's lining up like he's able to get to it. Oh, Robert playing for the defense, kind of blocking up that area. Bart pocketing both of those balls. Looks like that 11 ball is just above the side pocket there, so we should be able to put it in there. Let that cue ball roll around the table for 1, 2, maybe 3 rails. Oh, Bart tried to push it all the way up. Ends up locking in the short rail. in between racks, I could switch to, like, I was showing all the people that was gathered here watching those matches. Like Robert tried to defense Bart on that one again. Bumps into the 6 ball and then slows the cue ball down. Unfortunate for Bart there. Looked like he was trying to get past the 6 and be able to get himself set up nicely. Oh no, Robert just sitting right in the jaw. So Bart marking up the cross corner now. Scratch. Oh no, and Robert holds up in the second pocket. He's got both of his solids there, hold in the pocket, leaving wide open now for Bart. I think Bart with a little jest. And that does it. Bart taking it 5-1. Aiken Patch Collectors moving on 8-3. That's going to do it for this section of the stream. We're going to shut it down for now. We're going to get it set up for the semifinals. See about trying to get both cameras going. Semifinals and finals, we're not going to shut down for that. Everybody, stay tuned. Give us, I don't know, it's going to take a minute because we still got to get the rest of the team set up. So don't go anywhere. Turn on that notification. Make sure you guys are subscribed, and we'll talk to you guys on the next one. I love you. We'll see you shortly.